But yeah, other than that, like I said, you guys found some shiny pewter items, some cracked pottery, some rusty knives, some soiled clothing and bedding. Any of the wine that was there, you can definitely tell has pretty much been ruined to vinegar.
I can't even get the wine.
If you want vinegar, you're more than happy to take it.
Actually, yes. If there's a random, like, decent looking bottle that this turned to vinegar just like got hot, I will take it.
Okay, yeah, it's probably 2 or 3 bottles worth.
I just want one.
Okay, yeah. All right. As you guys get closer, you do see that there's the entrance to the cave. You hear some general noises coming from it, but nothing to discern what exactly is going on inside.
Do we notice anything at the entrance of the cave that is notable?
No, but you guys do notice that the entrance of the cave is getting a decent amount of sunlight coming through it, so you're able to pick through it. So, actually, on that note, I will swap us to. Where is it? There it is. Load, please. To the cave entrance.
Hey, we didn't crash. Hell yeah.
Success. Alright, so characteristics of the caves. Cavern ceilings are 15 feet high unless otherwise specified. During the daytime, the entrance to the cave is brightly lit, and this room and the next room are the only ones in that case. Otherwise, assume that the areas are in complete darkness. Otherwise, noted. Sounds. The cavern are filled with faint sounds of dripping water, scratching rodents, scrambling lizards, wind moaning through across the entrance. These are normal underground sounds, camouflage, other sounds, so you guys are gonna have a hard time just pinpointing one specific area to another.
As
Friendly
we
note,
go in.
I'm pretty sure everybody but, I don't know about, I don't think Andromeda does, but we have dark vision.
All right, and before you guys enter the cave, I need all of you guys to make one more perception check.
Alright, ready for my low roll? I'm
Ah,
looking.
19.
Oh, that wasn't bad. 17.
Getting
Again.
worse. Nine.
Oof.
My
Oh.
turn,
9.
motherfuckers.
All right. So
Nine.
those of you, let me double check here, but okay. Dialith and Nemu, you guys can tell that as you guys were coming to the entrance of the cave, you see two figures that are hiding about 30 feet towards the insides of the inside the walling. So let's see here. One, two, three, four, five, six. So they're not exactly trying to hide, but at the same time, you see two two figures kind of just hanging out, kind of out of direct line of sight of the entrance.
How much fog can we clear to be able to see this? Because right now we're just fogged around the character.
Yeah, that's fair. Oops, wrong.
Okay. All I see is the entrance. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, so you guys are able to see about that much right now.
I will reach for my sword, and anyone who sees me as I'm reaching for my sword notices that with the sunlight at our backs, that my shadow is moving like before my hand moves.
Okay. So can you really quick one more time point out? Is it like right here? You said that they are the two that are hiding and waiting to ambush us, or what looks like it at least.
Yeah, you kind of could tell that just in that general scene, they're just kind of hanging out on the inside of the wall a little bit, so that way they can get direct line of sight of the entrance, but make it slightly harder to see people looking in.
How high are the ceilings in here?
15 feet tall.
15. Okay. So they've definitely already seen us.
No, no. That's what the perception check was for, to make sure you guys saw them before they see you.
Okay. So they've been pointed out to the rest of us, or no?
Yes, I pointed them
Okay.
out.
Yes.
Just making sure that we actually saw them. Yeah.
How do we want to play this? Do we want to play it stealthy? Do we want to play it innocently, or do we just want to take the path of least resistance?
Well, right now at least, it looks like this is pretty straightforward.
We're certain. I mean, that they're part of the people who were camped here.
Most definitely.
Then
Whatever they were doing in this cave was important enough for us to get sent back here. So
then I suppose the real question is: do we take them alive so that we can question them, or do we eliminate them and hope that we can figure it out ourselves?
I kind of feel like we're heading into the thick of things anyway. I mean, I don't really want to say just like murder them, but
I mean, I would try to just go in and assassinate them last time, and that almost worked really well until it went really, really badly.
yeah, you got knocked the fuck out.
Little bit, yes, I did. It was very unpleasant, but before that, it went really quite well.
All right, back on track. I feel like we're gonna get ambushed if we try to approach these guys. I don't think they're gonna talk. That's what it looks like, right? It looks like they're getting into, like they're ready to ambush somebody, or like they're kind of paying attention to be sure.
Yeah, they're basically just kind of keeping somewhat of a vigilant check on you guys.
Well, on the entrance. You said,
Yeah,
right?
on the entrance. Sorry, yeah.
Alright, so do we want to just try to sneak in and get the jump on them?
I think that's gonna be our best approach.
Alright, does anyone else feel confident trying to be quiet and get around them or get closer before we, roar?
I shift my weight from back and forth, and you can hear me like crunching.
Alright, anyone other than Diolith?
I will cast guidance on Dialith. I will stay back. Hopefully this goes well. I will ready a firebolt and have it ready to shoot as soon as I see one of them, like right away. Like where I can, like they're engaged. I know that we've surprised them. Go to town firebolt.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself and try to sneak in to get closer to them so that I can surprise them.
Didn't I have some
And
dragon
maybe
claws?
my dice will be kind and not roll like crap.
I also vote that you go first. You seem to be pretty quiet.
I'll probably like sneak around the corner, but I'm not gonna try and like get all up in their grills. Like,
Get as close as you can before you'd be seen,
Yeah.
sort of deal. Yeah.
yeah. Are they human?
Yeah, they're human. Let's see here.
Alright, don't you have issues seeing in the dark?
I do not know.
No, that's
Thought
Andromeda.
someone did. Oh, Andromeda.
Sorry, drama.
Man. I could have swore I had some... No, that's Linkercosa.
So, Drama, do you have something for this? Like, you could light up something once we're, attacking or something.
I don't think we want any part of whatever genre might be lighting up.
That is a very fair point.
You see what I did there?
It was very clever, yes. I didn't expect a joke from you. Well done.
I have layers.
Like an onion.
I was thinking like lettuce, but yeah.
Maybe a
No one
cabbage?
wants to be like an onion. That would be ridiculous.
I mean, I've seen crazier at this point. It wouldn't surprise me.
like a cake.
Cake.
Alright, so are we ready to do this?
Oh God.
Evidently not.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are you okay there, DM?
Yeah. For some reason, it freaked out when I just wanted to make some damn tokens.
All right, now we're the token minority, so
Oof.
Wow.
No.
that's that one.
You should.
I don't care. Where is it?
Okay. That apparently maybe snapping the grid is not the. There we go. There we are, and boom. All right. All right. So the plan is to ambush these dudes.
Correct.
That
'Kay.
is the idea.
Oh, are we supposed to be able to see further? I can see further on
Oh,
someone
here.
else's screen, but not mine.
Oh.
It got reset. There we go.
Okay.
When he snapped things, he really snapped things. So yes, ambush stuff.
Okay.
Alright. So, yes, I am trying to be all stealthy and get close so that I can ambush one.
All right. Gonna roll me stealth.
And I'm guidancing myself. Because, God, I've been rolling god awful. Okay.
Can't even.
That's not so bad. I can take a 15 and... So total comes to 25. I can take that. Okay.
Jesus.
I rolled on the double digits.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They just when they start turning their heads to on a distraction, you're able to sneak up on one of them.
I'm gonna go for the further one since I know the others will need something that they can attack. And I'm going to wait until like one of them is about to come around the corner before I attack.
And I'm going to just come around this corner.
So yeah, the moment he steps around, I'm going to shank this dude.
Okay. Go and roll.
Alright. Surprise, surprise! I'm guessing it's a surprise, right?
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, surprise, motherfucker. Alright,
Surprise, motherfucker.
24 to hit.
Jeez, lucky you got that advantage, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, I wanted that advantage, not just because increased chance to hit, but also because...
Sneak.
Yep,
Sneak attack.
sneak attack. It's a total of 12 damage on my first attack.
Okay.
And I'm assuming this guy's still going, right?
Yeah.
I'm debating. How all in do I want to go on this? No, I only have 2. I'll just do a second attack with my my punchiness. I'm just going to I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I'm just gonna smash him in the face with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
Make an unarmed strike. Oh, that one I forgot to roll with it. 20 to hit.
Yep.
And that is an unarmed strike. 9 damage.
Yep, and he's out.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I did not waste my flurry of blows.
Yep. There's a good snap to the back of the head as you know, lay it into him.
Yep, action,
Wait,
bonus
you're a
action.
monk. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking you were a rogue for some reason.
Because my first level is in Rogue.
Rogue One, Monk 2.
Yep. Rogue 1, Monk 2. And that's my turn.
Okay. And Dialith is just gonna try to get this other
Yeah,
guy.
I can. I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
I am going to start rushing towards this guy. And as I start running forward, you notice that my shadow starts heading in front of me to the point that it's no longer like attached to me anymore. And then I will reach my sword up and go to attack him. But my shadow will be the one that attacks him.
Ooh, fancy.
Happy times.
Did it show? It's. I don't see it. Did it?
Oh yeah, it popped up.
Huh. Is it not showing because it's like hidden because of the?
It was the
There it
photo
is.
war.
Yep, there it is.
All right, and then I will manifest my echo there, and I will have my echo attack him
Okay.
with advantage, right?
Yep.
So I just want to point out how scary that would be to just like all of a sudden have a shadow pop up and slice at you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
19
Yep, it hits.
for 12 points of slashing damage.
Yep, it's hurting, but it's still up.
I don't want to waste any limited use things on it. That's my action, bonus action.
Okay. Alright, well, then let's roll initiative.
Do I not get to throw my firebolt that I was
Oh,
shooting?
yeah.
Yeah, he was ready with the firebolt.
Oh, then yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. Firebolt thingies. Oh, that's with advantage. So I get to roll that one more time. I'll just roll once extra. That was a 13 and a 14.
Oh, that 14 hits.
Alright. Fire thingy. And that is a whopping 3 points of damage.
And it's enough to charbroil the rest of him.
Hey, yeah.
That's all I need.
Yep. Okay.
Something surprising, motherfucker.
Alright, I will.
Well, I think the element of surprise is probably lost from here.
I don't. Did they make any sound when we attacked? Did they yell or shout or scream or?
I mean, there was a gasping sound as, you know, a knife went into one of them, and then the cracking of the skull kind of just stopped the rest. The guy who was incinerated let out a quick yell, but, you know, it quickly got drowned out by the echoes.
I said there's noise coming from in the cave, too. Like, we can't
Yeah.
discern it, right? But there's just noise.
Yeah, you know, like, you hear everything from water dropping to the kobolds shuffling somewhere in there to insects scratching. You know, you're hearing a plethora of noises in here that makes it very confusing to hear where things are coming from.
Alright, well, with our dark vision with the group that we have that can see, how much further, like, can we see ahead over here in the dark?
I mean, this area is well lit, so you guys should be able to see down this hallway.
How far?
Keep-
I'll let you kind of control it.
Yeah, so you guys should be able to see everything through about there.
Okay.
And we see no other people ahead or anything.
Nope.
Alright, looks like the coast is clear.
Yep. Let me just clear up a bit more. There we go.
Is this a wall over here, or is this a...
So, in that general area, the entrance to the cave ends here at a 10-foot drop off. To the right, you see broad steps are roughly hewn into natural stone ramp, and then the cavern below is also carpeted with a profusion of fungi ranging from a few inches high to nearly as tall as a human. There are two paths that lead through the fungi. One is on the right, and one is on the left.
So we've got a path leading through the fungi to the left and the right, and then a 10-foot drop off to the far left.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Okay. So, where to?
You look over at Dialith, and he is just like staring at the echo that's standing in front of him, and like moving his sword up and down, and the echo's kind of mirroring him, and he's like vaguely perplexed, if not confused a little bit.
Oh, are we addressing this now? I thought that might end up having to wait. So, what the fuck is that, and what did you do?
This is an extension of the the magic of my people, and that this was something that my parents were working on when they were with the dragon cult.
So, like, you have a movable shadow. What are you, Peter Pan or some shit?
I don't know what that is, but yes. Apparently, I can move my shadow and have it act for me. That's new.
That's kind of wild. At least your shadow's sneaky.
That's true.
So, is no one else going to question the fact that he just said his parents were part of the dragon cult? Are we just gonna let that slip by and say nothing?
Yes,
I
my
mean-
parents were part of the dragon cult, but they and my brother were murdered by the dragon cult years ago. That's
Wait,
why
were
I'm
you
here.
part of the dragon cult or killed by the dragon cult?
We were part of it, but then they were murdered because they wouldn't give up the secret of this to them. So
Which dragon cult?
these people that we've been dealing with.
Oh, those guys. Fuck those
Yes,
guys.
them. So I've been searching for this, and the people in charge of this camp are part of the people who did it.
So, does that mean you already know what's going on in this cave? Did we come here for nothing?
No, I do not know what's going on in this cave, but I know that Rezimir and Frula Mondrath were both here. I heard both of their names, and I'm looking for
And
them.
those are just people you know.
No, they are people who are responsible for the deaths of my parents.
Oh. Right. So, just to be absolutely certain, you have no inclination whatsoever to say, stab us all in the back while we're asleep or something, right?
No, I am here to stab them in the back while they sleep.
Excellent. I like the sound of that. Alright.
You mean the like that that kind of stuff?
I mean, it's sort of what I do. I mean, I sort of just did it to that guy over there and I point to the corpse.
I don't know if I'd call that a refreshing sound, but I guess to each their own.
Not refreshing, just glad that it's them and not me.
Well, I mean, I don't need to hear the sound to be glad it's not me. Anyways.
Well, let us move along. Now, these mushrooms that are here,
Mm-hmm.
they're to the... I don't have a compass or anything. They're down this way.
Yeah, they're. Let me just point out. Nope, not that way. This way.
Like,
Okay.
before the drop-off?
Yeah.
And it is a drop-off, right? Like, we can't see the drop-off, we just kind of assume.
Yep. So the entrance to the cave ends here at the drop-off. So there's a 10-foot drop-off that is right here. And there's a path to the left and to the right.
Well, with the mushrooms, can we... Like, is there anything noticeable or recognizable about the mushrooms?
Roll me a nature check.
Can I roll as well?
I'm good at that.
I don't know if
Two.
I'm necessarily good at that, but
It's
I'm good enough to know that that's a 4 and I don't know shit.
somebody rolled a 15.
15? Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go. So, Arvid, at first you kind of notice something there that at first you go, nah, that can't be, and then you do a double take, and the path on the right is actually home to 4 violet fungi that are lying in wait at the bottom of that side.
4 violet fungi, you said?
Yep. You notice that the path on the left is free of these dangerous growths.
I'm assuming violet fungi I am aware of are bad or something?
Oh, my apologies. So violet fungi. Let me just go and give you a quick. Do. What is a violet fungi? Violet fungi. They are purplish mushrooms that use root-like feelers growing from its base to creep across cavern floors. The 4 stalks protruding from the violet fungi's central mass are used to lash out at prey, rotting the flesh with the slightest touch. Any creature killed by this fungus rapidly decomposes, and new fungus sprouts from the moldering corpse within, 6 to 12 days.
So, highly poisonous and toxic.
Yep.
Alright, after I spot the fungus, I flip open my, the book that Arvid carries at her side, and the pages begin to glow for a second and flip through rapidly, and she looks down at it, and, looks up at everyone else. I knew those looked familiar, so, don't want to go near those, unless you're not particularly attached to your body.
Oh wait, are those the fun ones?
Don't believe those are actually fun guys, no.
They are not the fun type. They are the your body melts and disappears in a couple of days kind.
I mean, you could always try flirting with them, it might help.
I think fungi are impervious to flirtation.
Have you tried
Maybe.
it?
He looks at the fungi skeptically.
You know what? Go right ahead. I won't stop you, but I'm going this way.
You probably should, honestly.
And Arvid starts leaning toward the left path, the one that I guess goes down the drop.
Okay, wait, is there something over here to the, I guess, no, south, I'm Dornhead.
No, there's nothing down on that section. Nope. You guys are only able to just see a more of just the how do I put it, more of the cavern just in that bottom section.
Are there any? There's no like fungi in that direction.
No.
What I'm
Okay.
saying is there a path that is visible that we just,
Nope.
it's completely nothing there, okay.
Right. So I see one path going over there and one path leading to certain doom. Your choice.
I'm going to walk up and just check things out as away from the mushrooms, though, like the good path. Stay away from death mushrooms.
Death mushroom.
What do I see down the chasm, like steep wall going forward? Again, we can't see anything.
No, you're fine. Yeah, so as you get closer, you're just able to make out more of the cavern and just more of the mushrooms down there. There's just happens to be just more of the mushrooms, but none of the violet type.
Is there a path leading through the mushrooms down there as well?
Yeah, you guys are able to find a path that you can tell others have walked safely. Safe. Yep.
Is
Oh,
there anything else of note? Like, so going that way, is it like a ladder down, or is it just like a sheer cliff that...
There's a small walkable path that, like a gently sloped ramp that goes down that way.
That goes down the side with the drop, or down the side with the bad shrooms?
No, so the good path, there's a small path that you can take down that is a small slope that takes you down.
The not Death Path. Got it.
Not Death Path has a small slope, yeah.
Okay, so quick check. There's nothing I need to be worrying about that I see it immediately in front of me.
Nope, you're good.
All right, I am trotting on down. I'm gonna kind of follow said path, watching for anything along the way.
There's something I want to try here. I think I can do something here. I'm gonna move over to the edge of the cliff,
Okay.
and I'm going to have my echo just kind of jump down to the bottom of the cliff,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hold my sword up, or hold my hand up, and concentrate for a second, and then I'm going to just swap places with my echo.
Question about physics and your echo. Does your echo weigh anything?
No, I don't think so.
So what's the distance that you can swap with your echo at?
If my there is no distance, but if I end my turn with the echo more than 30 feet away from me, it disappears. It vanishes.
So I could ostensibly carry your echo up sheer cliffs and put it down, and then you could just swap up to it. As long
in
as
the space of
30 feet.
turn.
So
Okay.
within 6 seconds, you would have to carry that echo up.
The echo also, it says, let me pull it up. On your turn, you can mentally command the echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction, no action required.
Yeah, but if I'm moving my full action, I can move I can move 60 feet. Oh, sorry, I mean 80 feet, Monk. Sorry, forgot.
Also, other question.
100. I need to.
So, since that can be moved in one turn, can you scale cliffs with your shadow since it doesn't weigh anything?
It
Like,
can,
what I mean is, do you have to climb manually, or does it just, like, walking speed up it?
it can move 30 feet in any direction, and any direction includes up.
So, yes, it can essentially scale walls.
As long as the wall is only 30 feet high, otherwise he would have to, like, teleport up, then try to make, like, a deck check or something, try and grab the cliff face before he falls.
Yeah.
But that's why I was asking, like, carrying is faster because I could move 80 feet vertically in a round that he could then swap to.
Quintessentially, yes.
Or, say, move 80 feet in a round to get, or 40 feet in a round to get him in the face of an enemy. When he can't stealth and I can. Just saying. There are uses there.
Gross. Good way, gross, but gross.
At level 7, I can move my consciousness into my echo and just kind of like control it up to 1,000 feet away. So.
Okay, good to know. Okay, but moving on. Sorry, I took up more time with my physics question than I had intended. I follow them down.
Fair enough.
And hopefully Drama can handle herself in the dark. And no source of light.
We will see.
And a cliff face. And is the only one who can't see in the dark.
Oh.
And has no way to get herself down there.
There's a walk path down.
Yeah, there's a path down.
Alright, cool.
You
I
literally
really
just
hope you have some
following
source
us.
of light, though.
Well, technically, there's still, like, I'm assuming it's probably, like, dim light at this point.
Yeah, going to this part, the light starts getting to where it's like, dusk.
So you can still kind of see right now. Alright, and what do I see beyond?
Okay, so as you get towards the end of the passage, the mushrooms start, going from a small amount of growth to kind of thinning out to the end of the hallway. As you guys approach the next section, just grab one of you guys. So ignore that
I'll kind of
connect.
keep my echo around where Andromeda is. That way she can at least have somebody that like is guiding her, even though he's just part of the shadows.
I was gonna say.
I mean, he's solid. He has, you know, an armor class and hit point.
So does this stairway go like underneath? We don't see it.
Yeah,
Or is this,
that's
like, okay,
yeah, it's a path. That's a different path.
tunnel or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yep, ignore that for now. That's not part of our route. So, as you guys get to this section, you guys notice that there are dead bats on the floor.
Is this in the room where everyone is, or
Yeah, as
just
you
the
guys
next
start,
area?
yeah, this area. So as you guys start coming into this area, you start noticing that there are dead bats on the floor.
Right. I'm not certain I like the fact that there are lots of corpses all over the floor.
General inquiry. Can we tell how they died?
Yeah, you can do a medicine check.
Then I will medicine check that shit.
I will as well.
With guidance. So there's that. Okay, I did quite.
Oh yeah, guided.
13 plus 3, so 16.
20 for me.
You notice that the blood's been drained out of them.
That's fantastic.
Vampire bats. Wait.
No, the bats who have been
Vampired bats.
yeah, the vampired bats. Bat.
Bat!
That's batshit crazy.
Human form. Right, so, bats that have been drained of blood, that doesn't sound good.
Roll me a perception check.
I was gonna say, keep in mind that it's just something that sucks blood, like that drinks blood. It doesn't necessarily have to be a vampire.
Right, it could also be a giant bloody leech, or a swarm of giant bloody leeches.
That are killing bats out of the sky.
Giant flying leeches! That's even better.
I know, it's a reach. I get it.
I'm sure I'll have a great time getting to sleep tonight.
I mean, with that weird shadow thing staring at you while you try to do so, I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
Oh,
Always
Arvid.
watching.
Alright, Arvid, Dialith. You guys take a gander up, and you notice that the entire cavern ceiling is carpeted with bats that are soundly sleeping at the moment.
Right. That's a lot of bats. Do they look, I mean, are they regular, normal bat size, or are they extra large, or...
Nope, just standard bat size.
What species of bats? I mean, are they vampire bats? They just been feeding off of each other for some reason.
Nope, not the vampire variety. Just your normal. Oh, what the heck is just
Fruit
yeah.
flying fox.
Yeah,
Little bats.
they're they're little brown bats.
Okay. You doing okay?
Yeah, I just got something caught my throat.
Oh, okay.
And they forgot to wear their brown pants, though.
Oh.
Wouldn't they be white pants?
Yeah. That is a fair point. Right, so that's a lot of bats, and that's a lot of bat corpses. I guess something that looks like it wants to make a meal of bat or blood.
Alright, well let's try and keep it moving then.
Okay. And you guys are just gonna walk normally.
I am gonna try and be stealthy. I can't speak for anyone else.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
I will be as stealthy as my hooves, so let me be.
If there's ever a question of how we're oh god.
I'm gonna be trying to be stealthy, but I don't know how good that's gonna
10.
How did I do better than you?
be. 17.
I rolled a 1, so it's a 10. Can't crit or critically fail a skill check, but it's not saying much.
I got a 3, so
All right. Yeah, Dial kicks a rock, but it doesn't stir the nesting bats above. So you guys are able to move through the area without any incident. Go ahead and roll me one more perception check as you guys move through.
13.
No.
24.
13.
All right, as you guys are able to move closer and closer, you notice that there are three paths in front of you. Near, I would say about right there, you see a spear lying on the ground that's pitted.
A pitted sphere.
A spear.
Okay.
Like a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, spear. That makes so much more sense.
That is pitted, you said?
Yep.
Like acidy or something.
Yeah, well, poor like neglect and use. It's like really chipped. It's got a couple of rust spots on it. Doesn't look like it's in really good condition whatsoever.
I'll bite. I'll go over and examine it and pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's heavily used. You can tell that the wooden shaft is splintering pretty badly, and that the blade itself is kind of rusting at points of it, and it's really chipped. You can tell that no one has really taken care of this piece of equipment in quite a while.
And there's no one around who would have just, like, put it here.
Right, it looks like it's just been kind of left there to the side.
Okay. Um... Alright, so which way do we go from here?
So two. All right. So coming from this direction, you can see that for those of you who can actually see in the dark, you notice that that there's a bit of a drop about 10 foot down. It goes 10 feet, and then another 10 feet across. It drops another 10 feet down. It's got a pretty bad stench to it, as if it was just kind of garbage and rotting, kind of like things are left to rot, more like a garbage dump type space. The area coming down this ramp smells of a kind of a meat smell. Like you can tell that there's some sort of smell of blood and meat coming down from that area, and that's what you guys can tell just from a glance.
Are we surrounded
So-
by, like, food? What is that? Oh my god.
You should have eaten while we were at the camp then. That's all you can smell. Do we want to go down this way, or do we want to check out that other path up here?
Oh, there was another path. So food, garbage dump, or third path. I mean, does the food smell rotten or old or anything?
You can get a small amount of a rotting smell to it, but overall it just smells like kind of like if you ever go into like a meat locker that's just refrigerated, it smells something similar to that.
Well, I've taken this spear, and I don't know, I feel like with the spear being here that this should be the way we go.
So follow the spear, go down the path toward meat.
Yes, but be wary.
Always. All right. Do you want to take lead again?
If you'd like, I'll be right behind you.
I will move forward stealthily, and I will start to be wary of traps, just in case.
All right. At the base of these steeply descending steps, a curtain hangs across the passage. It is made from hundreds of heavy leather strips, each about a width of a human hand. These strips are fixed to the ceiling and are long enough to drag on the floor. The curtain extends wall to wall, and the leather comes down from a variety of local animals and is badly cured. The curtain is several layers thick with no gaps, so you can't see through it at all. You also notice that this part of the cavern feels a few degrees colder, just a little bit above freezing, making this a ample place to store food.
Alright. Moving forward. Carefully, quietly, stealthily. I'm doing my best Scooby-Doo walk.
Alright, as you guys approach towards the entrance, you notice that the smell of old blood assaults your nose. The floor is covered with dry puddles of it. 4 floor-to-ceiling columns are spaced across the chamber, and the chains have been strung between them like a clothesline. Animal carcasses hang on the hooks from the chains. You see gutted and skinned antelope, deer, goats, and what might be big cats and even a small bear. Some of this meat has been here for a while if the smell is a reliable indicator.
Alright, so really old meat and some slightly more recent meat. And that's a lot of animals. What were they feeding in here? Was it all just for the camp?
It looks like they were trying to cure it for leather or for whatever reasons, but they weren't doing a very good job of it.
Right, but I mean, with how many people they had there, why didn't they take some of it with them? Or lots of it? I mean, are all the animals like, are they all skinned, or are some of them still hanging like whole?
You can tell that that they're all gutted and skinned. Not very well. In some cases, you can see patches of fur kind of hanging off of pieces that were just kind of done in haste.
Right, I mean, why wouldn't they have taken this with them?
I don't know, well, there's still some here. Like, we came across those ones in the entrance. I'm sure there's more going on here than we've seen. Let's keep moving.
Perhaps. It's just, a lot of it seems to be going off.
All right. Uh, if you guys like to, go ahead and make me one more perception check.
Voice only.
Always. 17.
Natural 1.
Oof.
14.
4? It's not a natural 1, it's a 5. It's okay, it's a 5.
All right. Yours said it was a 5. I see a 17 on yours.
Oh yeah,
Mine was a
I was
5.
looking. I was talking about the olive.
Oh, okay. So Arved and Nemu, since Arved, you're in the lead, you actually noticed this before stepping in further into. You notice that there are barbs on the leather strips, and that they're jutting out. Let me see here. So hidden within the patches of fur, so clinging to the leather strips are of the current are hundreds of metal barbs about the size of a large fish hook. You happen to notice that the barbs are coated with some sort of substance on them.
This is on the like hanging stuff, like at the entrance.
Yep.
You're talking about? Okay. So back.
Yep.
Right. That doesn't look great. Right. I'm just going to take a couple of steps back, and I'm going to try and slice them all down with my dagger at the end of my chain. With my
How
chain hook.
far off the ground are these sticking, by the way?
Oh, these strips are pretty
Floor to
much,
ceiling.
yeah, floor to ceiling. Even in fact,
Okay.
they're dragging a little bit on the ground.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and cut them down.
Okay.
Do you make an attack or a slight? Like, what am I rolling?
That's a good question. Let's go ahead and just have you roll a general attack roll.
All right, here we go.
Natural 20. Come on.
13.
Yeah, I mean, you're able to make content roll damage.
I sneak attack the barbed wire strip. 6.
Okay, yeah, that's enough to cut down the small bit of metal string that is kind of running through it.
All right. I guess I'm going to try and pull them aside, like using something. I am trying to think what I have in my inventory
Use the
that I can
spear.
put them aside.
Yeah,
Can I borrow that spear from him? Yeah, that
Spear.
spear, just from okay. The spear to of barbed scrap fatness to the side.
Yeah, I mean, these things just slide to the side pretty easily with the spear. In fact, you can tell that there was a little place that you can nudge the spear into, so that way you guys can cover, the entire entrance, so that way you don't get hit by the barbs.
So what you're saying is the whole point to the spear was this.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's been taken care of, and here we are. We're good. Is the barbed wire removable from these strips by any chance?
It's kind of an intricate bit of work, considering the fact that some of the actual chain link that's used is rusted a bit. But if you spend, an hour's worth of time, you can probably get,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
a lot.
yeah, you could probably get a couple of those strips undone and grab yourself a set of barbed hooks.
No, that's a lot. I'll just leave it be. That's fine. Just don't step on that. Especially you flesh hooves. You're like wearing shoes and you don't fly.
Step on what? You guys forget that I can't really see what you're doing.
I mean,
I
this
mean-
is the first you've said something about it. We completely forgot.
So you're saying that you haven't been able to see this entire time?
I mean, yeah, I've just been listening for Dialef.
I suppose that's fair. I mean, don't you have some sort of little, I don't know, thing you can sing that will make light or something? Isn't that a thing?
I will pull out my torch that I have and light it up for her.
All that.
I'll take that, thank you. And no, unfortunately, I can't make the lights. I wish I could. They're so cool, especially she'll just start going on and on about all of the cantrips she's seen.
Right. Okay. That's lots. Right, so I'm going to carefully avoid stepping on the barbed wire there and enter the room.
All right. Yep, and then you guys can go ahead and roll me a survival.
13.
16.
That's a big old 6.
Well,
I'm rolling like dog shit. I hate these dice so much.
well, half of you are getting your
Which
rolls.
dice?
I have a +4 modifier and I got an 8.
All right, so Dialith and Andromeda, you are able to look through, and you happen to notice that towards the middle of the room is a small butchering table, and you can tell that there's some, I wouldn't say carefully cut meat, but you do see that there's some meat that have been cut up in chunks. You're not sure from what animal, but you could tell that this was meant to be used to prepare feeding for something in here.
And they're the only ones that notice it?
Yeah, to the rest of you, you kind of just notice that it's just meat on a table.
So, like, they were definitely feeding something. Um,
Might I posit that this be the feast that they were trying to have when we put a good show?
I mean, that's a good thought, but, like, I don't think so. If you're gonna have a feast, I don't think it would be with rotting corpses and stuff. At least, no good party thrower does.
I
This
mean,
looks like some sort of abattoir for. I don't know if maybe they were trying to feed some sort of creature. Maybe whatever drained the bats out in the other room. There's no sign of any creature or anything in here, is there?
No.
And there's no other way out of the room. We're just kind of like in the abattoir. Well, investigate the room. Is there anything worth investigating?
Nope, there's nothing in here. There's nothing of value, nothing else of note other than the barbed poison hooks and the meat that's on the table that's been cut up a little bit.
Okie dokie. Well, let's head out and go elsewhere then.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. So when we're all back out here, I was gonna suggest going this way.
alright, which way? Northwest or northeast?
Northwest is what I was gonna suggest.
Okay. Alright, and Arvid's up front.
As always, being
Alright.
stealthy and quiet and looking for traps.
Alright, go ahead and all of you guys roll me perception.
Oh boy,
You won.
18.
10.
natural 20 for 25.
Okay, well, good deal. So you notice that where the cavern narrows a little bit, you happen to notice that there is a bit of a parchment that's lying on the floor, and it has been purposely been painted over to blend in with the rest of the floor in a very suspicious manner.
Where is this at? Like specifically? Oh, okay.
Yeah, right there.
It's like a scroll of parchment, you said?
Yep, heavy parchment that looks like it was trying to blend in as very camouflaged.
I'm gonna kneel down and try and take a closer look at it. Is it attached to anything else, or is it just painted over?
It's just painted over with kind of attached to the cave wall of it. It's like it's kind of using the sides of the cave to prop itself up a bit. You notice underneath it that there is a quite a bit how do I put it? It's a spike trap. I'm not gonna be clever at all.
Oh, okay, so it's not like a scroll. It is like paper that is just covering a large spike trap.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Right. Don't step here. And I'm going to give a wide berth to the paper-covered hole. Just sort of watch your step and circle around. Does it cover the whole
Yeah,
thing?
it covers the whole
Does?
thing. It's about 2 feet
Oh.
deep.
Right. Okay.
How long is it?
Yeah. How wide is it?
Not
Like,
that.
how long is it in front of us? Like we see the pit.
It's 5
Like, how
feet. It's just one square. So yeah, if you go from
I'm gonna send my echo into it.
yeah, I mean your echo just
Tell your echo to cross it.
yeah, your echo weighs nothing. It just goes whatever.
Right. Don't pay attention to the echo. Jump across and just be careful, or fly across, or use some sort of weird shadow steppy swappy thing.
Might I suggest that we assist Drama, let him do his weird shadow dance thing.
Can I mirthful leap over it?
I was gonna say, can't Drama jump, and also, I don't know about you, but I'm not particularly strong.
That's fair.
And I do my shadow dance thing. And by my shadow dance thing, I mean my shadow is on the other side dancing. Actually, he's on the spikes dancing for a bit.
Ha ha ha.
Yes, you're very clever.
Alright, and then I will get him over the thing, and then I will swap places with him. Then bring him back over.
Does anyone have like a bit of ink or something, paint?
I will forge around and probably say no.
I do, actually.
It might be a good idea to just leave like a or something here so that we don't like forget.
Alright, I will pull out my calligrapher's supplies,
Down.
and I will make a mark on the parchment that is covering the spike trap, so that we don't forget.
Opportune dick leg pick right there moment. I'm disappointed.
I don't think that fits Diala's character. That feels much more like a drama thing. Or would drama just do boobs?
But he has layers.
Butts. It's butts.
Butts. Okay.
Alright,
Right.
so moving along.
Moving right along.
All right. So as you guys can tell, that as you guys get across, you should show that there is a area that leads down that kind of has a stout cage made of iron bar that surround the steps to a height of 10 feet.
Does it go like all the way up to the ceiling, or it's just
That's
iron bars going up to 10 feet?
iron bars go up to 10 feet.
I could just fly over it.
And then you go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
9.
15.
Oh, all of us?
Oh, whoever wishes.
Sure. Sorry, I thought you were telling her specifically.
Natural 20.
21.
All right. So you, as you guys kind of inspect the bars a little bit, you notice that on the back side of one of the bars, hanging off a small hook, is a key.
Right, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the key. I mean, there's nothing. Okay, before I grab the key, is there any sort of mechanism attached to the key? I'm not going to trigger something, am I?
No, it's simple key on a ring hanging on a pole.
Okay, so I see no reason not to take the key. I will take the key.
All right, yeah.
We shall call you Keanu Rings.
Oof.
Thanks, I hate it.
No.
Kinda hate it too, but I couldn't help it.
And you happen to also notice that at the bottom, that you can tell that there's a small keyhole for said key to go into if you wish to open up the bottom
The
area.
gate right here, you mean?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm going to check the mechanism for traps though first. The last two have definitely put me a little on high guard.
Sure. Yep. There's nothing there.
So there's nothing on the gate. I will open the gate.
Okay. Need you to make one more perception check.
13.
23.
21.
All right. The folks with 15 or higher, you happen to notice that there is something kind of crawling up to the gate as Arvid starts to get close to the door. It happens to be a drake.
Like those ambush drakes that we fought before.
Yep.
Wait, like,
Fantastic.
okay, so as in like a prison cell type thing?
So Arvid's kind of protected right now with a gate. You know, the 10-foot high bars that are protecting her with the door. Yeah, but as soon as she starts getting to the door, Drake pops out from the darkness. It was completely still up until the moment she started messing with the door.
Oh, bloody hell. Right, maybe not go in there right now. Unless someone thinks there's something important in the Drake pen.
Um, in Draconic, I'm going to ask him, or ask if it is hostile.
Speak friend and enter.
Yes.
Give me 1 sec on that. Actually, I'm actually need to look up something here.
Are ambush drakes intelligent?
It hisses back to you as if it's wanting something.
I do believe it's wanting something. Does anybody have, I don't know, I guess food would be my first thought?
Can I go back and pick up some of the scraps from the table?
I mean, you can.
I will fly back. Hold up just a moment. I'll fly back and go to it so we don't have to worry about
As you get about 30 feet across, it starts hissing loudly.
As he's flying back away.
Yep.
Is there anything going on, like, up here, overlooking the, where the drakes are? The drakes are in the bottom, right?
Yeah, they're down the pit area.
How much of this room can we see? Because right now I have like half a room.
Yeah, you guys are only able to see. Give me 1 sec here. So you got.
That is a considerable amount, more than we could see.
Sorry.
Yeah. So is this like whole thing, is it just like a drop or is it a wall?
Oh no, it's a drop.
Okay.
So yeah, the lower, it's a 10-foot drop, and on the southwest side of the room, extending to the top part of the room, you guys see training long poles with lassos. You guys that are used for snaring. You see leashes and collars, sharp prods, mock weapons made up of wood, human-sized dummies that are stitched out of sailcloth and stuffed with straw. Um, some of those dummies have the straw kind of ripped out of them and hasn't been patched up yet.
So it's definitely the Drake pen and the training area. That's fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna add. I'm just gonna say food in Draconic to it.
You can see that it's how do I put it? You can see that there's a slight bit of excitement to its posture now as it's eagerly waiting.
Okay. I'm gonna tell it. We'll be right back. We'll grab some food.
Okay, handle animal.
Sure. If this fucking works, I have. Ah! Of course I roll a 6.
You can tell it's getting a little bit impatient.
I don't think that's how you train these.
Got it.
No.
Ew.
I'm going to bust out a rations and try to feed it some rations.
Yeah, it takes the food.
And then I'm going to ask friend again.
Choose on it. Go ahead and roll me animal handling with advantage this time.
Take it. That is a 17.
Okay, this time it's a little bit more receptive, and you can tell that it's fed and it just kind of lays back down with its arms folded in front of it as it puts its head down and kind of closes its eyes.
Is there only one in here that we can see?
You can hear the others in there, but only this one approached you guys.
Perhaps we should grab that food, just in case, but we might be able to check things out if you want. For now, I think they're quiet.
Sure. Some sort of sack or something that we could fill with food.
I don't think I have anything.
Is there something lying around? Something that we could use as a food sack or
A leather or something we could like turn into a backpack. I don't know. Anything?
something we could use to turn into a bindle?
We've got the human-shaped scarecrows.
Yeah, I mean, there's some, there is those what I would like to refer to as like the potato cloth stuff. I mean, it's not exactly durable, but yeah, can work in a pinch.
I guess we'll pinch a loaf then and do it. So I will quick fly back to grab that. You guys can come if you want. I'm just gonna go grab that.
There's nothing else going on up here at the top.
Nope, there's everything. Just the Drake's kind of hanging out.
Okay. Alright, well, once Nemu comes back and we get the drakes fed, I guess we'll just move on.
Okay, and I need to roll dice just to see. Do.
Perhaps we should keep some of the food just in case the drake's wandering around or something like that.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, nothing to impede your guys' path to go back through the room that you were in into the meat room, and then on your way back, nothing happens, and yeah.
Alright.
Alright. And what's going on over here?
So how much meat, just out of curiosity, do we have after this entire interaction?
I'd probably say that after you guys fed the three, there's probably, honestly, you probably could have carried like, 10 pounds of 10 pounds of meat, give about 3 pounds of that to these guys. They've probably been satisfied, at least for the moment, to let you pass through without any much of a fuss.
This feels a little too Oregon Trail.
So how many of us are going to die of dysentery?
Yes.
I never said I was eating it, I said I was feeding it.
Yeah, you shot 2,750 pounds worth of meat, but you could only carry 200 pounds back.
Oh, man.
Oof, that feels bad. It's a whole lot of wasted meat. Anyway,
All right.
yeah, so we're moving on, I guess?
Moving along.
See, moving on.
All right, let me just double
Right,
check here.
so another path up here, is that where we're going?
Yep.
Do you want me to go ahead and look for traps?
Yep, go and roll me a perception check.
All of us or just her?
Yeah, all of you.
Oof, well, Good thing I'm
15.
not the only one looking. 10.
I'll help. 21.
21.
Well,
Alright, that's significantly better.
so you all notice that this path is actually rigged. You guys notice that the by just making sure that you take the correct step, you won't trigger the trap. For those of you who got 15 or higher, this is actually tied to the ceiling, and in fact, this is a collapsible ceiling. So one wrong step, and the ceiling starts collapsing upon yourselves.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Well, it's a short staircase. We could fly up or leap up or shadow echo whoppy up. Or, just not step on the wrong steps.
With her perception, because you got a 21, right, Drama?
I did.
Would that be enough to be able to tell which steps are rigged?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will fly up, and I guess we'll try to wait for her and make sure she's safe. Because I don't know what else to do.
How far can you mirthful leap? Isn't it like 20 feet or something?
It's my full speed, I believe. Hold on.
Oh, I forgot she had go jump.
Yeah, it's how she crossed the pit trap, too.
When you make a long or high jump, you can roll a d8 and add the result to the number of feet you cover. This extra distance costs movement as normal.
And I want to say your long jump is your strength modifier or something? It's been a while since I've had to
Strength
look into that.
score.
Strength
It's-
score.
Right click on movement.
Ah.
Or left click on movement. Long jump. You can jump a number of feet equal to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet. High jump is 3 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. So
That's handy to
mirthful
know.
leap would let you jump a minimum of 10 feet. You said a d8 plus your strength score. So,
Hold on. He said that I could see which steps would trigger it.
yeah.
Yeah.
you
Can
did.
I just, like, skip on those steps all the way up?
Yeah, if you want to go that route, I'll just need you to make a acrobatics.
Guidance. If I knew she was doing that, I would definitely guidance her beforehand.
I mean,
Not
it's a
that this
dirty
needs to
20
be-
without it.
Yeah, you're fine.
It was more of a contingency than anything.
Yeah, you're able to just pick out the small parts of the rock steps that aren't going to trigger the trap and get up there fine. Alright, so as you guys are able to get up there and do so without raising any alarms, you can tell that this area is a natural cavern but has been enlarged and smoothed in a crude manner. You happen to also notice that, not paying attention to any of you guys, are 6 kobolds and 6 winged kobolds. They aren't on alert, and in fact, they are just sitting there with oil lamps and just kind of eating and just kind of taking it easy for the most part. So, this area here.
Did you say winged kobolds?
Yep.
Okay. Right, so murder, or are you gonna try and talk to them, or do we just try to avoid them?
Is
Sorry,
there
I was-
anything else in the room of note besides the kobold? Is it like a bedroom and that's it, or is it just like a dining hall? Like, what does it look like?
Yeah, you see mattresses of straw covered with badly cured furs. Small beds are haphazardly positioned around the chamber. There are also rats and small lizards that scurry through the food scraps, and moldy wineskins are also littering the floor. You happen to notice that there are a few crates and sacks that are kind of scattered around the room.
guess it just depends. Like, if something happens and we stumble, we're probably gonna have to deal with these guys.
The only problem is knowing that we have enemies at our backs, and if we need to make a hasty exit, they could be problematic. How many did you say there were total?
6 regular kobolds and 6 of the wing variety.
6 and 6. I mean, we could probably take them out rather quickly if we catch them by surprise.
My thoughts exactly.
I say we do it.
Alright. And, Orvid cracks a neck, and,
All right.
Magic types have things that could do anything to the groups of them before they get to know us.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I do. I had one spell that I had marked and I didn't have it saved. Let me go back and find it.
I kind of don't really want to waste my high level spells.
Understandable.
Especially if they're little kobolds. I'm sorry, but they're kobolds.
yes, but those
That's true.
ones have wings.
You have to specify that they have wings. They're a normal variety. They're special variety.
Where the hell is it?
For all we know, they're vastly superior to non-winged kobolds. You know, like most other winged creatures are.
If that's an insult meant pointed at me, I don't hear it and I won't respond to it.
Also, Sal, I'm gonna need that info because that's probably where this is where it's gonna come in handy.
All right. So when we're talking about conal attacks, so the maximum distance is what it says. So if it says, conical damage, it is basically however the width is, that's also the height. So say it's a 15-foot cone, it's also 15-foot tall. That's how much you can get. So once it gets past 15, it disperses with the typical cone rules, if that makes sense.
Okay, I have a silly question then to ask about that. If the conical direction is 15 feet wide, then wouldn't it actually change somewhat because you're not 15 feet in the air for it to be or you're not casting it at a point that is 8 feet in the air for it to go, 7 feet up and 7 feet down or whatever.
Basically,
wouldn't
what you're
some of it
saying
hit the
is
ground?
whatever the range of it is the width of it as well. Like at the end of the cone.
Right, but I mean the height, wouldn't that be somewhat shorter?
Well, and that was the hard part to kind of figure out, because with spheres, at least you know that what the diameter is, that's pretty much the entirety of the sphere. The community was kind of like, well, should you just go how wide it goes, and isn't that how tall it goes? But no one really had a really good answer for that from what I could read. Everyone was kind of like, well, if it's as far as it wide, then shouldn't that be the case?
Right, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you're, 4 feet tall and you're casting something that will go, 4 feet wide, then it will only go 2 feet up because 2 feet of it is also going down. So if you're casting a conical thing that is 15 feet tall and you're only 6 feet tall, then a lot of it is just going to be hitting the ground and it's not going to quite be 15 feet.
You're right, but that is exactly why I asked the question.
Yeah, I was just curious about the physics of that, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I hit him up with this last week. So, how
Okay.
tall is the ceiling in this?
15.
Okay, and can we get a position of the enemies?
Yep, give me one sec here. Gotta count out my kobolds now.
And also your winged kobolds for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm stuck on that. There's absolutely no good reason for it. Just they're winged.
Yeah, the description of them was essentially they have leathery wings, and that's basically about it. A, B, C, D, E.
The cone disappeared.
Yeah, I'm trying to do, just get a fucking cone measure out here and it's just not working.
Yeah.
I give up.
I tried to import it, it broke things. And
I wonder if I still have something that does that somewhere.
and oddly enough, they don't actually have a picture of a winged kobold. Let me see if I can just do a quick Google. Do the Google real quick.
Are all of the kobolds in a 20-foot cube near each other?
Foot.
Uh,
20 foot cube.
I'll kind of space them out a little bit. that's kind of close enough.
What kind of conical spell are you trying to use?
Rhyme is binding ice.
Okay, so we want something icy blue.
For the record, it is 30 foot, so that means the diameter of it would be 30 feet as well.
Yeah, I used that on Moreau.
It's a nice spell.
He's
So
nice.
we're looking for something that's 30 feet.
Okay, so there's my 6 of the regular variety.
That's only 25, isn't it? There we go.
Yeah, let's not sap you guys to your grid. No
That
snap.
one also does a vertical cone. That's why I kind of dig these.
That's nice.
Vertical cone.
That is
Conical.
really nice. I like that. So,
Hey,
random
you grab
question.
it by the back point here.
Okay. Next question involving this. Well, first off, how do I switch the angle of it?
Just pick it up by the back point and then use like what you would normally use to switch angle.
I don't know what that is because I don't usually do this.
It's Q and E.
Oh, okay. Is there a way to? Ooh, that's very touchy. Also angle this downward.
Yes and no.
Oof. Because that's the part that I was actually struggling with.
He's tall. If you wanted me to angle it, I could, but I'd have to lock it in place and like adjust it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be using this fly in general. The idea is the initial idea I had would be to fly up and shoot it straight down, so it would cover a 30-foot circle essentially. But obviously, I can't do that with 15-foot ceilings. So
Oh, that I can't do anything with. But if you were actually going to do like a vertical down thing to hit 30 feet, I think I have like a cylinder you could use.
that might be what we have to go with.
Alright, and
So we can see in this room going on right now, and they can't see us right now. They haven't noticed us at least.
yeah, you guys haven't. Yeah. Okay.
If you do actually want a cylinder.
No. I can't. So in order for me, this is 30 feet, and so I can't do much with it. It would have to be like adjusted based on how far up. So it'd have to be 15-foot circle if I did that. I'm not doing that. I have a better idea. But thank you. For now, we're good.
So do you still need the cone?
Yes, I am not positioning it yet. I'm waiting for him to finish setting things up.
Okie doke.
Three, six. Okay, so that's everybody.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, that should be. No, stop that. Give me the pointer. I don't need the. Thank you. What the hell? Blow these up just a bit. Ow. Okay, and okay, that's pretty pretty much as good as I'm going to get with, 12 units in a kind of a bunched up room. All right, so we'll go ahead and roll initiative, so that way we can at least get that part done, and then we'll give you guys your surprise round.
Oof.
18.
14.
11.
All right.
Keep this off to the side for now, so we're not dealing with it.
Christ, did my initiative roll that poorly? Okay. All right, so yeah, Dialith, you get to have initiative first.
Okay. I'm guessing that. Well, we probably went over the plan, and I know that it is Nimu's plan to.
Try to freeze as many in place as I can. Yes. Probably on the left side, I would think. I think it's more opportune.
All right, so I'm going to go up the right side. So. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to have my Echo run up here between C and D, and I'm going to use my bonus action to. Actually, I'm going to move here. I'm going to use my bonus action to help Arved attack Winged Kobold E. So I'm going to swipe at him with my shield in order to kind of feint at him to distract him to give Arved advantage on the attack. Because I'm a Hobgoblin, I can do that as a bonus action.
Oh.
And I'm also going to use my new Hobgoblin thing called Fey Gift of Hospitality. So I am going to give Arved and myself 4 temporary hit points.
I will take it.
And then I will use my action to attack Kobold D.
Okay.
That's 18 to hit
Oh yeah.
for 13 points of slashing damage.
E is dead.
Then I am going to use my other new ability called Unleash Incarnation. And you can heighten your Echo's Fury. When you take the attack action, you can make 1 additional melee attack from the Echo's position. And I will have my Echo swing at C.
Okay.
That is super shitty. That is a 9.
That will miss.
Lame. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, so then next on the surprise round is Arvid.
Right. Well, I'm going to start by taking advantage of that help, and I'm going to throw a dagger at the Winged Kobold E that I have the help on.
Do we have advantage from the surprise?
Yeah, we would.
Yeah.
Oh, well then can I take another
Oh yeah.
shot?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not natural 2 on the second attack. It was almost another natural 2, but that one was an 18.
Okay, that will hit.
So 25 to hit, and that'll be 12 points of damage at him.
All right, and that was at C.
C, yep.
Okay, and dead. Okay, now we get to Arvid's, right?
Now Arvid.
Right. 19 to hit.
Yep.
That is 9 points of damage.
And dead.
Excellent. And hold on one moment.
That was at that Winged Kobold.
Yes, I just want to check something. requires a finesse weapon, right? But the thing I want to check is, yeah. Okay, no sneak attack this round. It's fine. The winged kobold is dead, right?
Yep.
I'm going to zoom over at this fellow over here, and I'm going to go ahead and use my flurry of blows. And I'm going to, since I'm flying over, I'm going to dive at him and smack him in the throat with one of my wings.
Oh.
D2 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Damage is 6.
To C. Okay.
Yes.
He is hurting, but still alive.
Alright, one step over, and I'm going to spin around and, kick at Kobold E. I'm gonna kick at his head. Oh, no, good, 25 to hit.
Oh, yep.
And that is 8 points of damage.
Okay, dead.
Alright, action, bonus action movement. That's what I've got.
All right, and then next on our list is Nemu.
Alright. Well, that makes things interesting.
Oh, I should not have been standing there, should I?
Nope.
Sorry.
It's fine, I'll make it work.
It's fine if you want to hit me.
Actually, okay, at what point in time would you quantify me hitting the guy to the very, I guess, like right here, this guy? I guess that would miss the other guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could really, actually here, I can do this. God, that is touchy. No, I don't think I can do that. Like, no matter what I do, I can do it, so, God, why is that so touchy? So I guess for now I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna, let's see.
I think it's because it's locked to the grid. Hang on.
Yeah, every time I, like, I just touch it and it's like, tink!
Try it again.
It's still pretty touchy, but I think it's
Yeah.
better than it was. Ooh. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna roll with trying to do that. So I will shoot that up from... just for so you're aware, I'm gonna be like roughly 10 feet. Okay, get this shit out of here. What? Oh, I fell out. How do I flip myself back over? I don't know the controls for this.
F.
Thank you.
I brought over a stand if you want it.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily really matter how we go about it, but yeah. Because I can't really angle the cone according to it as well. Anyway, this is janky as fuck. General idea is I'm trying for something kind of like... Why? How did that flip around? What?
The cone.
I didn't even push a way to move it. So anyway, standing from this point right here, I'm gonna hit everybody that I can hit with that. So I would be 10 feet up, kind of shooting it somewhat downward, but
'Kay.
hitting. Would it still hit Kobold A?
Yeah, you want to angle it slightly to the right.
Yeah, that's fine. It's inside the square. I'll allow it.
I would angle it farther to the right, but I can't finesse it enough to do that, and I needed to go like half ticks on the square in order to do it.
Yeah,
My
it's
movement is good enough to do it. I'm 10 feet up. I want to hit everybody there with it.
all right. So F. So we got Kobold's B, A, B, and then D, and Kobold's F and B. Okay. What's my what am I rolling here?
Con 15.
Con 15. Damn. All right. So for the two regular kobolds,
a shitty roll.
Okay. Damn. So B makes it, F fails, and then for the winged, same roll. Okay. Fails, fails, and fails. So they all fail except for Kobold B.
Okay, so everybody that failed takes 11 points of damage and is frozen in place if it doesn't kill them.
Okay.
Whoever
So
saves takes half damage of that, so 5.
so they're all dead.
So every single kobold there is dead.
Yeah.
That was a good use of spell. I'll take that. Useful plot.
Yeah.
You just wiped out an entire cohort of kobolds.
There's still more.
There are still 2 kobolds up, one of which I think has 1 or 2 hit points, and the other one is at full health and has 7 or 8, based on I think what we've seen.
Wow.
Maybe 9.
What's my movement speed from where I'm at? Oh, that's probably 30 feet with the ascension, so I'll just keep hovering at my 10-foot mark. So I'm up off the ground 10 feet. That's just the simple way to remember that.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Drama, it's your turn. There's 2 kobolds left.
Alright,
Go yell
I'll
at them
poke my
meanly.
head in. I'll poke my head in. I'll look at the one that's been hit already and just go, "You gonna die." And I need a wisdom 15 saving throw.
I actually succeed on that.
It's not by me. I'll poke my head back out because that's all I can do.
Okay, well, we're to the normal top of the order, Dialith.
Winged kobolds are the only ones that are up, right?
Correct. There is 1 next to Nemu and 1 right in front of Araved.
I'm just going to have my echo. I'm just going to turn my back and start walking back towards where Andromeda is, and I am just going to have my echo go up and try and stab Winged Kobold up.
Stabby, stab, stab.
And that's a 22 to hit
You'll hit.
for 9 points of damage.
And dead.
So, like, the no look, just like shake my head at the carnage of the scene and just like walking back, and then my shadow just.
Cool guys don't look back at explosions.
Okay.
Then I end my turn more than 30 feet away from him, and he disappears.
Alright, well, if there's nothing else, Arvid. We've got this one guy just kind of wobbly, kind of.
I punch him in the throat.
I figured as much. Finish it.
Yeah, I think that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
And seeing as how they have 9 hit points or less, I don't think it's physically possible for me to not kill him. And I rolled max damage anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you just straight up murdered this whole barracks worth of kobold. Alright, we are out of combat.
Is there anything of note in this room now that we've cleared things out?
Alright, search of the room takes 10 minutes, and I guess I should copy and paste this for you guys because it's actually quite a bit of loot that you guys find.
Jackpot! We don't even need to do a check?
Nah, these things were kind of laid out.
You. Definitely worth the 2nd level spell slot.
Alright, let me just make sure there's nothing else of detail. Okay. So, inside this room, you are able to search for 10 minutes and come up with 38 gold pieces. 152 silver pieces, 704 copper pieces, sorted in 88 stacks of exactly 8 copper coins each. Dozens of dragon-themed talismans and amulets carved from bone, soapstone, wood, and ivory. The workmanship on most of them is terrible, but 4 of them are unique, if vicious, artistic flair. These are worth 50, 60, and 70, 100 gold piece, respectively, if sold to the collector of artistic oddities. To any other merchant, however, they will only be worth 10 gold piece each.
Okay, that's a lot of shit.
It is. I can't remember. Am I doing the managing the loot again? I think so. It's been a
You
while.
made the dock, but I don't think we ever like ironed it out.
Okay, I'm
I
just
can do
gonna.
it if you would like, or you can do it. I don't know.
No, I just thought I'd ask. I couldn't remember.
I am not necessarily like partial or impartial to it. Like it doesn't matter to me. I'll do it if you'd like, or you can do it. Doesn't matter.
Already working on it. Let's
I'm
see.
partial. I'm not doing it.
You're also a DM, so I get it.
I vote that Luke does it.
Oof.
Well then, I apologize for how badly it gets managed.
So we have 4 talismans. Okay. Let's see. We returned all that stuff that we found from the thing. So that can be deleted.
Do this.
Okie doke.
Alrighty. But outside of that, there's nothing else of note in this room.
Okay.
Well, shall we?
Other than, the massive pile of frozen corpses.
It was a quick, quiet death.
Jeez.
Alright. So I suppose we're moving on then. I will go downstairs looking for traps. Quiet and sneaky. Looking
It's
for traps.
sad. When I asked if they were all winged kobolds, because I kind of wanted to, if it was a regular kobold left, I was going to grab him and throw him down the stairs.
Oh.
I mean, there's nothing saying you can't take the corpse and do that.
Yeah, but it's funnier if they're alive.
Just hear
I
the.
don't know why, but I imagine that a kobold that has been picked up and just chucked down a flight of makes like squeaky toy sounds.
Squeak, squeak, and then he hits the stair that collapses the ceiling.
Yes. And then it makes that really like loud, sad squeak that a toy makes when it's like on the verge of dying after it's been shredded by a dog.
Alright,
Or maybe like a balloon letting all the air out.
this
All
is
right,
not a
we're way
productive-
off track.
This is not a productive area of conversation.
I'm going to snap my fingers and bring my echo back.
Right, I rolled a whopping 8, so there's that.
Perceptioning?
Yep.
Wait, is this in all of us or
Six.
just her?
Hey guys,
We're
I have
looking
to
for
take a call from my dad and I'm kind of lost. What happened?
we
Just roll
murdered
perception.
everything.
Everything's dead. We picked up some loot, and now we're moving along, and none of us can roll above a 10 in perception. So we're all about to die.
Does a 15 work?
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, these stairs are not, in fact, booby trapped or in any or anything else suspicious about them. So it's just a clean track down to the next section.
All right.
As far as we're aware.
All right, and let me just verify because I believe this is. Yep, this is the room. Okay, perfect.
Still being sneaky as much as I can with, you know, Clanky Clankerson behind me.
Clanky Clankerson.
I appreciate you, sir.
Hey, Clanky Clinkerson is a fantastic murderer of things. I am so on board with him, but he does clank a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There is no one I'd like more to hide behind and let him, you know, face the brunt of all of the attacks.
How does that make you feel?
Me? Great.
Ah, bullet shield!
All right. In this cave, you see a shrine to Tiamat, but with an emphasis on her black dragon head and on the other black dragons present. You also happen to notice that near the shrine, eyeing you as you enter the shrine, is Langderdrosus Cyanrath with two human berserkers next to him.
He saw us even though I was being sneaky?
He's watching the entrances.
Also, there was a fair bit of noise for some reason down the hallway.
Damn clankers.
How far away are they?
About the given amount of space right there. He basically points to Dialith. You survived! I do not know whether to be disappointed or pleased. It's a mix of both, I think.
I think before the end of the day, it would be disappointment for you.
Ah, the bravado.
Is that... I'm so sorry, is that at least 30 feet away?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about 40 feet.
Okay.
I've got your back, sir. That was it, Dialith.
Right, so this is going to be fun. I somehow doubt he's not going to let us go after he gets his one-on-one fight again.
General inquiry. This is the guy that you fought, or that Dialith fought earlier, right? Like
Yep.
the one
Yep.
that you lost. Okay.
Yep.
I thought so. I just was making sure.
Alright, I'm just gonna square up.
He points to his two warriors next to them, and he just tells them to. It's like, I think I would like to give this one another chance for redemption.
So wait, is he trying to 2v1 them?
Yeah.
Or is he trying to solo? No. Like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I understand. Is he going up by himself and it's a one-on-one, or is this like a?
Yeah, he's
Two
basically
on one.
he sees Dialith coming from your guys' group, so he's approaching by himself at this point. I mean, guy sees Dialith's shadow, but you know. So at this point, with Dialith coming to square up, Cyanrath is doing the same.
You sure you got this?
Well, if I'm not doing well, I'll let you know.
Right. Sure, and Arved picks up the book from a side, thumbs through the pages for a moment, and casts Bless.
I'm here for bless.
It's my once a day, and it's going on Dialith, Arved, and Nemu.
Take that, Andromeda.
I see how it is.
Well, all you cast is a cantrip that is a save and not an attack.
Because I've been saving my higher level spells for the boss fight. Because
Well,
don't
I
have any
did not
spells.
know that.
Well, we here now. Alright, well, I'm gonna rush him.
Alright, let's go and roll initiative then.
So, quick question then: are we like going full out battle here, or is it one-on-one?
That's up to you guys. I mean, he's graciously, well, how can I put it? Graciously may not be the word, but he's giving Dialith an opportunity to fight him one-on-one again.
He
I
has
get the
disappeared
feeling-
from existence.
I am wanting to know from what we've seen: are we fully engaging this, or is it you two? Like, what vibes
get-
are we giving off here?
The vibe that I'm getting from it is that, like, he wants to 1v1 me again, but if you guys jump in, I'm sure his buddies will jump in too.
Well, I figured that, but what are you wanting? Like, if I insight checked you, are you one-on-oneing this, or are you like charging forward with like expecting us to come along?
I didn't know if this was a single or multi-person fight because while y'all were talking, I was gonna cast Bane.
Bane!
Yeah. Bird! Nah, let's just fucking do it. I don't give
Alright.
a shit.
Do it
Like,
to it.
I want him dead. I don't want him, like,
No,
that honor. I want him dead.
I am purely asking for clarity because this is more your backstory-esque sort of thing. So,
The only, like, beef I have with this dude is from Greenest. The other, he's not part of my, like, backstory.
oh, I thought he was one of the people.
Nope.
Never mind. My bad.
Now,
I'm just pissed at him for beating the fuck out of me in Greenest.
Okay, so fuck him up. That's all I need to hear. Fuck him up.
So I heard Bane, correct?
Bane, yep.
If he'll let me retcon and move up 10 feet and cast Bane.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it.
What color is your character? Your thing is just gray.
I'm purple.
Purple.
I need a Charisma 15 saving throw from all three of them.
Okay. Succeeds, fails. So Berserker A succeeds, Berserker B fails, and Sign Wrath fails.
That was the important one.
Dope. Also, I don't have 12 hit points anymore, so
That makes a difference.
that'll make a difference.
I'll do.
And I'm gonna go fucking ham. Just
Oh, is the grid turned off? Is that what's going on?
I turned the grid off of those guys because it didn't match up with our stuff.
Okay, that would explain why I can't get the Bane like to stack on top of them.
Honestly, just put it next to him. I know it's gonna drive you nuts, but it might be just easier at this point.
I'm just trying to get it to like land on the base.
What? What's going on?
What are you doing?
I feel
Christ.
like we're back in the operator Thogar days.
Like, even trying to pretend that you like drive me nuts.
I do that sometimes, yes.
Sometimes.
I don't do it all the time. Don't give me that shit.
Alright.
A lot of the time, yes, but not.
I feel like your existence is just my Bane.
Oh God.
I just wanted my pasta maker back.
Oh God. All right, so
Okay.
we're all set up then. Andromeda, you get to go first. You're on top of the initiative list.
concentration spell, I swear.
Quick, cast. I don't know what you have. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh God.
Definitely the right spell to cast. And not, like mirror image or something.
Wait, what?
Oh,
It's your turn.
it's your turn.
Oh shit! Fuck. Okay. I'm actually going to look at the Berserker who has Bane and cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Okay.
Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Fails.
Failed save, he takes damage and must use his reaction to move as far away as his speed allows from me.
Okay.
That was on who?
B.
Bane to Berserker.
Oh, okay, the Baned one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's 17 damage.
Okay. 17 to B. Okay.
Damn.
And that's on his turn, or right now that he moves?
His reaction.
Oh, his reaction. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It does specify that he does not move into dangerous things, so...
Okay. Yeah, he's just.
So did he disappear from our sight intentionally, or is that just... Okay.
Yeah, he's just.
Fog of wariness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's his full movement there.
Damn.
That's only
Is that
30.
40 feet? Oh,
That's-
it's only 30.
Yeah. 6 squares. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I believe
Oh,
you. It just seemed like it was 6.
yeah, it's about right there. Sorry. Okay. Anything else? Anything else, Andromeda?
No, that is my turn.
Alright, it's Dude Man's turn. Alright, so he is going to... Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so Dialith and Andromeda, I need you both to make me a dex saving throw.
I'm good at that, I think.
Well,
9.
remember you have Bless.
You're right. That is saving throw.
22.
That is 12.
Alright, still fails.
I tried.
Wait, no, sorry. 11.
I tried.
Still fails.
Yep, so Andromeda, you take 11 points of lightning damage, and Dialith takes 23.
23.
boy.
That's a lot.
Damn.
Holy crap.
Yep, just lets out a big, huge breath of lightning. Alright, and then,
Right?
yep, just in a straight line, so that's why it only hits,
The two of you.
yep.
Okay.
And, Andromeda, you have a concentration spell going?
I
Bane.
do.
Oh, yeah, I gotta, took damage, so does that not proc to your, check?
Yep. Concentration, or Constitution saving throw. 11 damage means a DC of 10, so...
I got
Yeah.
an 18.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. And then we'll move up, Action Surge. And I roll with. God, I can't remember Bane right now. That's just disadvantage on saving throws.
No,
No,
It's
it's
also
it's
the
1d4.
D4 minus
It's
D4 to
D4.
attack and saving throw.
Ah, okay.
Not also, that is what it is.
Yes.
It's minus a D4. Okay. So, Great Sword, first attack. 16.
Miss.
Oh, sorry, I gotta roll the D4, not just the.
Yeah.
But even
Oh,
the
either way.
16 was a miss.
16
Yeah,
is a miss.
it's the knight. Sorry, it was a 17.
Ah,
So,
miss.
it's miss. Yep, and second attack. Oh. Shit. I'm sorry. That Bane. Okay, still misses. So misses on both. Okay. And Berserker B. So as long as you have that spell up, he can't willingly go near you, Andromeda?
No, that was just it's
Oh,
just
okay.
a one and done.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and he's just gonna go ahead and attack with his great axe. That'll
Nice.
miss. Oh, Diallo, sorry.
Okay, well then 1v1 is definitely fucking off.
Yeah, he got Bane, so.
Alright.
Alright, and then we go to Dialith.
Alright. Crack's neck. Echo is coming up. And I am going to attack Landragosa Cyanwrath with my sword.
With the sword.
That's going to be good. That's a 27 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
10 points of slashing damage for that.
Okay.
I am going to use my second Unleash Incarnation and have my Echo attack him as well. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay. Action Surge. That's a 16 to hit.
That'll miss.
Manifest or Unleash Incarnation again.
Is that with Bless?
Yeah.
Yes, I rolled a 15 and then a 1.
I just figured I'd ask just to make sure.
I am rolling like shit now. There we go. There's an 18. That's a 25 plus plus.
That'll hit.
Like I could have hit him 4 times, but I was rolling like shit.
I'm sorry. I know that feeling.
14 points of slashing damage on him that time.
Okay.
And bonus action. Oh shit! Fuck.
Yes.
Both of those attacks, I rolled a 16 on those. Does a 19 hit?
19 would have hit, yeah.
Okay. Can I retcon and use my Fortune from the Many twice? If you miss with an attack roll or saving throw, you can use gain a bonus to the roll equal to the number of allies you can see, up to a +3 bonus. I can use this 2 times for long rest.
Oh, then yes,
So,
that's fine.
It's a hobgoblin thing.
Still trying to, yeah, because you just unlocked that at 3, didn't you?
No, that I had. It was the
It was
The
the help
manifest
thing
thing.
that you unlocked? Okay.
Yep. Cool. So my other 2 attacks hit then. Attack the first is fucking 1, so 8 points of slashing damage. The other attack is 11 points, so an extra 19 points of slashing damage.
Damn, yeah.
And then bonus action. Do I... Fuck it, wrong decision. I am also going to use the my Fey Gift Hospitality again on shit. You still have your temporary hit points from before, don't you?
I do, and I can get advantage by flanking if that's what you're looking for.
I'm going to help Nimu. So you have advantage on your next attack roll to hit him.
Okay.
And you also gain 6 temporary hit points.
Thank you, sir.
And so do I. Then that's that's my turn.
That was a whole lot.
Yeah, that was a
It was
lot.
a whole
Arvid.
Yeah, no, I used how
All
many
your everything.
all my everything. I used like 6 different limited things. I went all out. I got nothing else left.
He blew his load.
Yep. But I did hit him for like what, 40-ish?
Yeah, that's a lot. Alright, so we're on Arved's turn.
Alright, so my turn. I am going to come up here behind Berserker B, and I'm going to shank him in the kidney.
But for the record, Nimu, I am harrying Lendragosa, so you have advantage on him, not just on like your next attack.
Yeah, specifically him. 22 to hit
Yep.
plus bless.
That'll hit.
7 plus. Oh, there we go. 13 damage.
Okay.
He's still up.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows. I'm going to punch him in the kidney.
Time for a little bit of that pop pop.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm gonna do some of that dope monk shit. And yep, 21 plus bless.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is another 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Still up.
Still up.
Last hit. Will be. Oh shit! Natural 20.
Yo.
There it is.
So that is okay. 11 points of damage.
Okay. Still up.
Still up. Holy crap. Okay, well, that was everything I had.
Okay. Nemu.
Alright. I don't know where the thing's at, but for the time being, I'm gonna basically hover up 15 feet from where I'm at. And I'm
Bonk.
going to Metamagic Twin Spell. I can't double attack him. I don't have anything that can hit him twice, sadly. So I'm going to use 1 sorcerer point to cast Firebolt on both gobbledygook name there, whatever, and Berserker B. So I get advantage on the hit with...
On Lendragosa.
Yes. Come on, crit.
Also blessed, just in case.
I don't think I'm going to need it. Does 24 hit?
Oh, yeah.
It didn't 20. Nah, it's 20, so... Come on, give me a good roll. Yeah, that's the kind of good roll I'm talking. Max damage, 10 fire damage.
Okay.
And then the other guy, normal hit. So 14, and I will use my bless because fuck that guy. 15.
15 will hit.
Okay. No shit.
God damn.
Damage again.
Okay.
And
MB is still up.
Yep.
quick glance, how rough is... oh, fuck. Dialith looking.
Better than most. Even though I've taken a fuckload of damage, but better than most.
Okay. Well, never mind then. I will call that my turn for right now.
Okay. Then we go to Berserker A. A.
Hey.
So, question here: does your guy actually provoke attack of opportunities and all that? Does he count as like a normal character?
He does not count as a normal character, but there's a specific ruling in hit, like a specific ability with him, that if something leaves its threatened range, then I get to make an attack of opportunity from it.
Okay. So as long as I just don't leave his range, essentially.
So
And
does
then,
it quantify as your reaction to do that?
Yes, it takes my reaction to do that.
and does he occupy an actual space like a regular?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't just.
Occupies the space.
Okay. Let's see here then. So if I were.
He, however, has a 16 armor class and 1 hit point.
So technically, your guy is right there, occupying this space here. Oops, sorry. That space there, he's occupying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That's a bit unfortunate.
Depends on your point of view.
Oh, my point of view of me trying to hurt you guys, very bad. But for your guys' point of view, really great. Because, yeah, he's kind of blocking my path straight to Dialith at this point. Alright, well, he's just going to strike at the shadow and fail because I rolled a 2. So 7, and that's going to miss. So,
Yep.
back up to Andromeda.
Alrighty. Is there anything left for me to hit? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nothing. Everything's
Nothing
still
died.
there.
Everything is still alive.
You just... It sounds like there is so much.
They take a lot of damage, but yeah.
But in our turn, yeah, there was probably in that ballpark of 100 damage that went out, but none of them are down.
I will go ahead and use my last second level to... How is your health looking, Puka?
I am, on a scale of 1 to 40, I'm a 27.
What an oddly specific choice in numbers.
Well, a 21 with 6, like, on the side.
Alright.
How
He's doing okay
odd.
for the time being.
Unless he gets another breath weapon. Holy crap.
Yeah, that breath weapon was brutal.
Yeah, I would probably try to not line up for the breath weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't stand in a line.
I am going to use it's so hard to I'm gonna go ahead and hit what was that, B again with Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
First level.
And wisdom saving throw it was?
Yeah, wisdom 15.
Wisdom
And remember,
15.
he is still Bane, so minus a d4.
And he succeeds this time.
Even with the minus D4, damn.
Yeah, I rolled a straight 20 on that.
Damn.
Ooh.
Still takes
Well,
half
damn.
damage, I think, right?
Yeah, he takes 3 damage.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, Langer Joseph's turn.
Bring it, bitch.
Oh, did you want to move anywhere?
We're not in a line from what I can see.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
You are in a line.
Oh, I will move to where I'm
You
not
are in
in
a straight
with
line from the
anybody.
guy that breathed down your neck.
That would put us in another line.
This, any 2 people are going to be in a line. Jesus.
I don't know.
That's good. Right there. Just stop.
Right.
That's good.
Right.
I don't know.
God.
Alright, Langer Joseph's just got attack Dialith with his great sword.
Bring it, bitch.
And misses, and... Well, let's see here. Gotta roll that. Minus D4.
And a Bane.
Yep, and that is just enough for me to miss, so... Boo. Okay.
I appreciate you channeling your inner ice, though.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Explode.
And then B's turn, and he's also got the Bane. Oh, that actually might hit. Actually, he hits Dialith.
Okay.
Over an 18?
Yep, for 7 points of slashing damage.
7.
Yep.
That takes off more than the temporary hit points I got back last turn.
Yep, sorry, they're gone now.
I'm sad I don't have Sentinel yet.
Alright. Alright, Dialith.
Alright. My turn. I don't have as much that I had last turn. I have one thing left, so I'm fucking probably gonna end up using it. I just have to not roll like shit like I did last time because I don't have that backup in my things. Alright, attacking Landragosa. Bringing my sword up and just like
Bless.
bringing it down, and
Come
I think
on, roll a 4. I don't know what his armor class is.
there's a 4, so that's a 17.
It hits.
Yes!
His armor class is 17, and I rolled 2 16s. Go for it.
Oh, that feels bad.
That's fine. I had gift to the many. Max damage 15.
Yep, down.
Alright, so I just like bring my sword down and like skewer him.
So, Cyan Wrath is dead?
Yep.
And then I pull it out with like his blood just like spraying onto me. I turn and I look at the berserker with just a fierce look in my eyes.
You attack Berserker B, you have advantage.
I don't have anything that I
Ah,
can do.
okay.
I
Nothing
am,
left.
however, second win.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
the
wasn't
thing.
sure. Oh, yeah, it's right. You already used Action Surge and everything.
I have one more attack with my thing, but I'm gonna not
Save
use
it,
that.
yeah.
Alright, so I rolled a 9 on my thing. That's 9 plus 3, 12 points of healing. That's
Damn,
my turn.
That was a good second win.
That
Yeah.
was a good second win.
Alright,
Yeah, it
Arvid.
was. Alright, well, I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing and shank Berserker B in the back.
Entering
It's
the
what
Shank
I
of
do.
Dreams.
Oh, 25 to hit?
Oh, yeah.
Uh, 9 points of damage.
And down.
Finally! Fuck that guy. Alright, actually,
Also, you can drop concentration now if you'd like. If that matters for any reason.
to Andromeda, not me.
Yeah. No, you're holding Bless.
Yeah.
I wasn't meaning towards you, sorry.
Out of curiosity, does your echo count as threatened?
Are you
Is that
asking me as a
game call?
DM, or are you asking... Because it is not a creature, it is just a thing that holds the space. I would say that it doesn't.
Yeah, if it's not technically a creature, then no.
But it does hold a space and it can attack of opportunity.
I can use it to make an attack of opportunity from its space. That is my attack.
Okay, well, then I guess I'm just going to stand here and I'm going to shank Berserker A in the back.
Look, it's busted
well,
as shit
punch.
already. It's busted as shit already. It doesn't need anything else.
I am just going to... I am going to punch it in the kidney.
If I could manifest my
Oh, I
echo,
didn't mean to hit the flurry of blows one. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. It's the same damn thing. 24 to hit plus
Yep.
plus.
It'll hit.
if I could manifest my echo and it just makes it so that I have advantage in every single attack, that's just busted as shit.
That's fair. 8 points of damage.
'Kay.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, that's action bonus action. That's everything.
Alright, Nimu.
I still have straight line of sight on that, right? Like I don't have to worry about hitting his shadow.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You got enough air advantage that you can...
Right. Yeah, I guess for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna keep the firebolts rolling. So just this one will just be one though. 17. I'm assuming that hits, but
Yep.
just in case it doesn't, that is a 3, so 20.
Yep, still hits.
Jesus!
Ah!
10 damage.
Third one at max damage in a row. Holy crap.
you know what? For all the bad rolls I've had the past like couple sessions beyond that, I deserve that.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, solid.
I will take that and probably call it quits there for now.
Alright. Well, Berserker A, seeing the threat behind him, will try to strike at Arvid. And miss. God damn, that's like the second time that. God, have I. I think I've only had one roll over 15 on these guys tonight. Yeah, that's it. Back to the top with Andromeda.
Andromeda.
Sorry, slowly
Same.
dying. Slowly dying. Hold on.
Yes,
just-
the Berserker is slowly dying.
I am also that berserker, and he is me.
Berserkerception.
This has gotten a lot more philosophical than I typically look for in my D&D sessions.
Shit, I need to change my writing then, don't I?
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Fuck you, dude. Your muscles are tiny.
Yep.
Got him.
Yeah, she got him this time. I failed.
2 damage.
Oh,
What's the other effect of that one?
Disadvantage on next attack roll.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
alright. Anything else?
Wait, Ryanrath's dead. That means it me.
Yeah.
No.
Dialith.
Alright. Just with the utter disrespect. Just attacking from my echo.
But that means you don't get advantage.
Yeah, that was only a 14 to hit.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Ooh. For 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I will move over here.
Thank you.
And that is it for me.
Alright, Arvid.
Alright. I shank him in the face because apparently he's facing me now. Oof. Well, I needed that advantage. So, thank you for moving. It's a 16 to hit.
Yep, I'll hit.
Alright. That is 6 and 5. 11 points of damage.
'Kay.
And I'm going to spin around and I'm going to jump up and axe kick him.
St. Louis smash!
Yep. 20 plus blast. And 9 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
That's my turn.
Nemu!
Alrighty, if I need to move, I'll move, but pew pew, same shit, different.
Nah, you're fine.
I'm assuming 18 hits.
Yep.
Okay, that's a little better. They're 3 damage,
3
and
damage.
that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, it's Berserker time. He's gonna go reckless, and that way he gets just straight damage at this point. But everyone has advantage on him, which kind of doesn't matter in this predicament, so.
Yeah.
Who's he attacking?
Arvid, but misses. Because,
Alright.
yeah. Alright, back to the top with Andromeda.
Bet his penis is as small as his muscles.
Oh, fuck.
Wow, now
Or
you're getting real
probably
vicious.
not.
Well, I rolled a 2, so that really hurt him.
Max
Call it-
damage 4.
It's all those steroids.
Yeah. At least he can't blame a blood-sucking sword to steal all his strength from him. Anything else, Andromeda?
Nope,
Poor
that'd be
frog.
it.
All right, Dialith.
Ah, yes. I will. I will attack him with my sword. I'm going for the neck. I just want his head to come off.
Apparently, Drama is not the only one who is also dying.
It is that hour, so.
Oh wait, I get advantage.
Oh,
There we go.
reckless and flanking. Also bless.
25 plus plus.
I feel like my
For the
bless
lulz,
may have been unnecessary with the number of advantages we've had.
13 points of slashing damage.
Tell me how you finish this fight.
Just now, I just want his head to. I want his head to hit the ceiling. Is what I want to happen.
Finish him.
Yep, and so it does. He's dead.
The next time you're going to remove their head, can you warn me so I'm not standing in the splash zone?
How's that always happen to you?
Everyone's always standing in the splash zone.
Don't know.
I'm going to start looting Cindergosa.
All right.
I will check out the room.
So we will pause there because this room actually has quite a bit else going on with it. But Syndragosa does not actually have much on them. Unfortunately, they only have splint mail, a greatsword, and a spear. That's all they got on them.
Well, I will definitely take the great sword, and I also want to like I'm looking for like personal keepsakes, like jewelry, things that he like uses and like that are like his, that people will be able to recognize as his.
Like a necklace or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Some
this
sort of signet.
this dude doesn't really have any of that. The only thing that kind of is a little bit odd is that his purple robe that is now not only frayed and destroyed in the midst of battle, but also quite bloodied.
Nemo, can you do that thing where, a person is not covered in blood and gore anymore?
Wait, are you wanting me to keep him from dying, or are you wanting me to just like?
No,
clean him
I'm
up?
talking about the spell that cleans things up. I know I've seen it before. I know it exists. Drama was talking about it when she was talking about all the other cantrip spells.
I cannot. All I can do is fix things that are broken.
Alright, so my robe is now bloody red instead of white. Fantastic, and that was Drama logging out. So I guess that's it for the night.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, this room has some other stuff going on, so we'll go over that, finish up the dungeon, and then, depending where we are, might be a quick session. But yeah, everyone good for next week?
I believe so.
As far as I'm aware.
Okay, well, we'll be back next week to finish up this dungeon and close out this chapter and make our way to an actual city in this game. So thanks for everyone. Thanks for Bad Watch Gaming for the raid and Thievery Vamp for the sub. Appreciate you guys, and we'll hopefully see you guys all soon. Take care.